At this time, if we could have your attention in the cage. As has become tradition at Army versus Marines over the last 10 years, a special intermission ceremony honoring the men and women who are serving, who have served, with our CEO and President, Jeff Cisneros. But before we get started with the ceremony, we'd like to introduce tonight's colors, being presented by the 90th Missile Wing Base Honor Guard from F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Cheyenne. Joining us tonight, Airman Brown, Rios, Love, and Barnes.
Go. Up. Breathe in. Up.
At this time, please join me in welcoming Sparta Combat and Entertainment President and CEO, Mr. Jeff Cisneros.
Budweiser Event Center, are we having a good time? How many people are pumped up to see the Michael Stack-Sean Date fight? How many people are in here to see J-Train? More than all of that, ladies and gentlemen, who is a proud American in here tonight? Army versus Marines 10. First of all, let's give a round of applause to all the brave and women who have served this beautiful country. You know, over the last several years, I feel there's been a very strong political division, so I don't get involved in that. That's what I love about this event. It doesn't matter if you're on the right or you're on the left. We're just 5,000 proud Americans in here tonight, and that's all that matters. For many years, I've often believed, I know a lot of people look up to professional athletes as heroes, but make no mistake, the real heroes are the brave men that stand in this cage with me and a lot of the brave men and women. I remember 6 years ago, right here on this floor, I was walking, and a gentleman grabbed me and asked if we had any extra VIP seats, and I turned and I noticed that he was a double amputee, and I was blessed enough to meet this brave man. Give it up for Cody Strong right here. This guy is everything that's right to be an American. He does Tough Mudders, Spartan races. He recently just climbed Manitou Springs. Excuses are not a part of this man's rule book right here. My brother, Dusky Van Ness, Staff Sergeant, United States Army, multiple deployments. There is so many people that have made so many sacrifices for this country that just don't get the credit. And we do our best to make sure that we honor them, and we know how thankful we all are to be proud Americans. So what I want to do, last year at Pepsi Center, we honored Vietnam veterans. And they did not have it well when they came back. So let's give a round of applause for all the Vietnam veterans. At the time, the gentleman, David, who made the rings for a Mile High Jeweler, we created these AVM hero rings, and a select few have them. At this time, I would like to present Mr. Padilla with his AVM hero ring for serving in Vietnam. This brave young man right here, this is a United States Marine, Jared Padilla, Mr. Padilla's son. He has one of the biggest hearts I've ever seen, and they just made history because they're the first son and father duo that own hero rings. So a round of applause for these two. You know, one of the things that we talk about often is not just the sacrifice of the brave men and women, but the spouses at home that have to hold it together. So tonight, we want to honor our very first military wife. She is such an amazing woman, and she has made so many sacrifices to keep her family going while her husband served multiple deployments. Please put it together for Mrs. Jessica Van Ness. Now the next honoree that we have, this is a very special one, near and dear to our heart, because her husband was also a Staff Sergeant in the United States Army combat vet, and he tragically passed away this last year. But she's also a veteran of the United States Army. Please give it up for Sarah Padrini. Jennifer Padrini. Also at this time, I want to take a minute to just say thank you to all of our sponsors that support the event. The Cheyenne United States Air Force, the Marines, the Army, and the Navy all stepped up to be big sponsors of this event. This is why we're here. Thank you so much. Mr. Devin Schumbert with Larry Miller Nissan. He's a big sponsor of what we do. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. Thank you. Veteran-owned business Dynamic Mortgage, U.S. veteran Bill Tunn. Just to name a few. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the next honoree served 3 combat tours. Please give it up for Joseph Jarvis, United States Army. Ladies and gentlemen, he's unable to be here tonight, but Mr. Arthur Lucero, he served with the United States Army during Korea. They were going to bring him here tonight, but unfortunately he had medical conditions and he's in the hospital. He's watching right now on pay-per-view, so let's put it together for him, Korean veteran. Many of you that follow Sparta Combat League know that we're very active in the community and everything that we do. I can't believe how big he is. Many of you remember, this is Gabriel Santa Stevenson, and he kicked brain cancer's ass. We say that heroism runs in the family with blood. His grandfather was also a United States Marine and a Vietnam veteran. Please give it up for Ed Santa Stevenson. And also his brother, we honored a few years ago was a KIA in Vietnam as well. So it's very important that we continue to honor our servicemen, brave men and women of the United States Army, Marines. It doesn't matter. We're all brothers and we're all proud Americans in here tonight. And every one of these people in this ring has been a big part of what we do. We've honored them. These are all veterans. Please put it together for them one more time. I also want to give a round of applause to my incredible wife and the incredible staff, and Trenda and Lucas and Jesse. An event like this takes 100 people, so if you're enjoying yourself tonight, please give them a round of applause, as well as Budweiser Event Center. Now, in AVM tradition, on the count of 3, let's blow the roof off this by chanting USA, USA 5 times and show everybody how damn great this country is and how proud we all are to be Americans. 1, 2, 3. USA! 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 Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get on to the main card. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
There you have it, fight fans. Nary a dry eye in the house here at Army versus Marines 10. It is everybody's favorite moment in combat sports every year. Our thanks to the color guard for being here this evening. We're going to take a couple of photo opportunities, and then we're going to be back with our main card of the evening.